Using the grid is very simple. All you just need to do is to come here. That's this place I'm touching now, right? So and then you come to this other place. See the two icon here. I'm touching one. The first one looks like you, and the second one is the grid setting, right? So you click on it, and you can see it shows this page, right? So the first one, which is the U, right, and then the second one, which is the one we just selected, right? So we opened, we expanded, yeah, that's the right word. We expanded the second one to get the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. All those are under the second one actually. So the first one there, which is adding vertical lines, right? First one is plus, vertical line plus. So that's to add vertical line. And the second one is horizontal line plus. That's to add horizontal lines. Then the other one is to delete, be it vertical or horizontal. Although it's showing vertical there, it also applies to horizontal. So for example, if I click on whatever one I'm touching, whatever one I select now, so if I select this one and I click the third one, it will delete it. Are you seeing it? If I go to this one, so whatever you select, that's the one you delete. So let me delete vertical line now. So let me select this one, delete. You see? Then I told you the third one is to add. Are you seeing it? So that's it. Then I told you the second one is to add horizontal line. You see, that's it. Sixth one is to manually set it, right? So I can come here now. Let me say I select one, select this one. Now I can come here now and select the position I want it to be in. So let me say I give it 10. So it's gonna be there. Now if I select this one as 10 and I want to the other one to also be at that same range, so that distance between the edge and the last vertical line should be exactly like this. So if I choose 10 here, if I come here, I'm seeing 10 here for this one. What am I going to give it so that it's going to be at that same 10 there? If I select 10, it's going to come here. You see, it's going to go there. So that's not what to do. Are you getting it? That's not what to do. So let me take it back. Yeah. So what am I going to give it? It's very simple. The total is 100. How do I know this is the total position 100? So if I place it there, it's going to take it to the edge. That's the ending part. That's still not what I want to do. So if the total is 100 minus 10, that's the one I selected. So whatever number you select at the first one, you're going to subtract it from 100 to get where you place the other one, so that it will be equal. So 100 minus 10 is going to be 90. So I'm going to select 90. Mind you, you can do it like this. You can move the cursor, you can use the plus or minus here, but I guess this is very fast. Or maybe you do it like this, and just so you don't take it too way beyond it, you can use the plus now. 90. See, so it's there. Now I can say I want to delete this one because I don't need it. I just want to create the same thing here. If I select this one, I come here and I take 10. I place 10, right? 10. So I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to do 10 minus 100 minus 10, so 90. So I'm going to give it 90. So I've set a grid here. So that's just a simple way of doing grid. But the one I gave you on the course, I said 17. That takes us to the last one there, which is this one. Click on this. This one is to automatically do it. Yeah, automatically. So I can just say I want 17 horizontal line and 17 vertical line. The issue with this is that as if you are just working with grid, you just want to do the margin as a margin, you have to start deleting the other line instead of this one whereby we don't have to delete much line, we just set it, right? So this one now, if I say I want 17 by 17 for instance, now that's the one I work with. But for what we did just now, we could say that should be, let's say 10 by 10. Let's see how it's going to work. So you see, that's 10 by 10. That's what we just did. So for that case now, I'll now start deleting all these ones. So maybe I select this one now, select this one and start deleting this to get what I just did there. Same thing here. You see, So we have what I did with this place. Are you seeing it? So but I do work with this. Okay, you can work with this. So I told you that 17 by 17 is not compulsory, but I do work with 17 by 17. So I can say if I don't want all these lines, I can start deleting them. But I'll tell you the need for the line. So let me say I deleted all those lines. I just need margin. Like I said, I'll tell you the need for the line. So I delete all this line. So I've created my grid. So all the elements will have to fall in that line. I get it. Like for example, now this was what I work with here. See all the just go through the notes I gave to understand that part. But basically, placing all your text so that your text can be on a straight line, and you can also use it for other elements, positioning them so that your work can be perfectly aligned. That's basically it. So yeah. And so what's the need for the many lines? What's the need for if I want the many lines? There's a need for that. That brings us to this one here, this U. So once I enable the U, if I bring any element, let me just create a shape for instance now. You see, you can see it's as though there is this pull, this attraction there. So I can easily place elements on one side. Let me just say this now, and let me say I create another one. Let me just copy this and I bring it now. I can use it to place it here at the same spot. I can wash it. So this one easy way for you to make sure you easily place elements on the same line. So that's the reason for having many lines. I seen it.